What's up, guys? My name's Captain Dave and welcome back to LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Well, last time we left off we managed to defeat, narrowly defeat Loki before he made a quick getaway, and just as we were deciding what to do with the cosmic brick, Wolverine decided it was a good idea to bring it back to the X-Mansion, which very quickly became back to hit him in the butt as we saw Magneto, Mystique and a whole bunch of others attack the X-Mansion. So it looks like it is time for Cyclops and Jean Grey to sort things out. And I've got to say, it's about damn time Cyclops gets a bigger involvement in games. It really is.
I guess we're not getting in through the front door.
Come on, we'll take the side entrance.
Side entrance indeed.
Hey, calm down and turn those sprinklers on.
It's no good. He can't hear you through his own deafening screams.
Well, he does look like he's on at least near fire anyway, but... Well, I did say all these side stuff I'll normally leave until post-game, but Stan Lee's in trouble and we can help him, so it'd kind of just be rude not to. Thank you for your cooperation there, Stan.
Thanks. I was nearly toast. Burnt toast.
And that's the worst kind of toast. We couldn't let you die, and we couldn't let the shrubberies die either, so... I found out as well that if you just ignore all this, you can actually run round the front of the X-Mansion and just run back out into the world again. Oh, whoops. If you run down here, you can just run out the mansion and go back in the world and completely ignore this mission. And just, you can just begin free roaming if you fancy it.
Officially, Professor Charles Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning is an ordinary boarding school. But the truth is, it also serves as a home and shelter for young mutants with extraordinary powers, collectively known as the X-Men.
Come on, we need to rescue the students.
Cyclops, Jean, you need to rescue any trapped students.
The professor! I sense he's in danger.
Do not worry about me. I am safe in the Cerebro chamber, with an object of great power called the Tesseract. Open the emergency escape tunnels to lead the students to safety. The escape tunnels are hidden, of course. Find and open them quickly.
Is he done now? Every time I was about...
He wouldn't attack the school unless he was desperate.
Let's get the students to safety.
Will do. Man, every time I went to speak then, Charles would say something else. He really speaks slowly. But before we get going... Oh, it's the Juggernaut! We knew we were at the X-Mansion. It was only a matter of time before he shows up. And it looks like we've got Deadpool as well. He's a mutant after all. Stop beating up the plants! I just said it just not 5 minutes ago. Shrubberies are innocent in this. But anyway, I'll be Jean Grey a little bit later. As for now, I'm firing my laser! As I said, you just never get to be Cyclops, at least not in that many games. So I'm taking the opportunity while I can. No, just after I say that, it looks like I need to use Jean after all.
This way, quick as you can.
Damn, that must have been a strong lad. He picked up like 2 kids and ran down there on his own. Unless it was a woman, I didn't really quite see. Could have been a strong lady for all I know. I'll say if you can get a levitating character, maybe you can get up there. Or maybe you go up there later in the game, who knows. I might be just getting a little bit ahead of myself. Alright, so we've got some students over there, fire down there. Bum. I think this one might be a course for Jean Grey, I believe. Unless I can get all this stuff out of the way of the stairs. Oh, much better. Boom! Yeah, laser beams come out my eye, dude. Just pre-warning. Although again, looks like I'm going to need Jean if I'm going to be getting across this fire. Kind of like with Cap where he walks on his shield.
You should be able to move certain objects with your powers.
Jump, Cyclops! Nope. Sorry, Jean. I suppose that's not the first time Cyclops has had to kill you for the greater good. Jean, seriously, love. You might just want to get out of the... Oh, okay, look, she's obviously not smart enough to do this on her own. Jean, you need to be out the way of Cyclops' blast. I don't mean to be cruel and all, but you'd think that would be a bit self-explanatory, especially for someone who's supposed to be a teacher. See, maybe it's reasons like that, Jean, you die in every single X-Men adventure.
There's not much time. Quickly, through here. It's not safe here.
On the Juggernaut!
Man, they really should have actually just got a Randy Hayes or wherever his name is from My Way Entertainment. They really should have just got that guy to do the Juggernaut's voice. Let's face it, that's what everybody thinks of these days when they think of the Juggernaut. Oh, looks like I could have got up here this way. Fair enough. Oh, in saying that though, I wouldn't be able to get Cyclops across the fire. Ah, who cares? We're across here now, that's all that matters. Yeah, but let's face it, when anybody thinks of the Juggernaut, they just think of the My Way Entertainment version, so... Surprised that guy hasn't actually got a voice acting career out of doing that. But anywho, I know, I'd certainly hire him.
He's around here somewhere.
Oh, looks like we need somebody with Spidey powers to get that one open. Or Mr. Fantastic, or Hawkeye, or anyone else we've used.
Smashing!
Hey, even Jugsy's getting in on the puns. And what's this builder guy doing here? Either way, I will be using your services. Hey, the builder guy can punch. Let's see if I can use him. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, buddy. I won't put you in arms. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to. This guy's getting leery. Come on, builder guy. Fight your calls. Hold your ground, builder guy, we're coming. Huh! Jean Grey actually has quite a cool attack when you jump and press square or X. That's actually not too bad. What's Cyclops do? Oh, standard punch kick, fair enough. See, I told you we'd be here to save you eventually. See, Jean Grey isn't actually that bad of a character.
We need to get through.
It's like I said really with all the characters. There's no bad characters in this game. They're all I wouldn't say equal, but they all have their strengths. Where others are weak, others are strong. So you're never at a disadvantage being any character. It is always At least in my perspective, just personal preference, but I personally love being Cyclops, but Jean Grey is also quite an awesome character to be. Fair enough. Speaking of Jean Grey's talents... Boom!
Put me down, slime toad.
Storm, are you all right?
I warned you a storm was brewing.
Shades of X-Men 1. Well, that wasn't exactly the hardest of boss battles. Although in saying that, what do you really expect from Toad? Well, before we move on... This is one of the things that I was saying earlier about people having, like, their own unique flying styles. It's just... like, the way Storm flies, it's just obviously they've made it unique to a character. I think that's just awesome. But anyway, we'll get back to Storm in a second. Jean Grey, you're up. That's one. Oh yeah, it looks like it's an X-Men dance party. Oh. I was quite enjoying that. Yeah, anytime you got a character that's got telekinesis, I'd always recommend using that telekinesis when you're trying to build something, because it just makes the whole process so much more awesome. You got a bit here that obviously you need a character. I think it's, yeah, magnetic powers. It says down the bottom. Storm, you're up. Oh no, you weren't up to do that. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Sorry guys, my bad. What I wanted to actually to do was fire my whatchamacallit? I'm completely lost for words today. Storm also has like wind. Jesus, why could I not think of that word? She can like fire out wind as well and put out flames. That's what I was actually aiming to do then, but accidentally charged her instead. You can oh there we go. You can just hover over stuff instead. I guess that works just as well. Genie, you're up again. I don't think Cyclops saw that one coming. Oh, there you go. At least Storm's already charged up. Saves me having to do it now.
Situation.
No time to explain. I've locked the school down so the doors won't open. You'll need to force your way through.
I was just about to say, oh no, 3 random henchmen, whatever will we do? Alright, looks like we're moving on. Yeah, but Storm kind of works in the same way that Thor does. She has her normal powers where she blows out air. Take that as you will. Where she just like can blow out air and stuff like that. And then you've got your other character, her other ability where then once she's charged up, she can then fire out beams of electricity as well. So she works pretty much in the same way Thor does. Although I didn't exactly mean to kill her then. My bad, Storm, my bad. Alrighty, we'll just plug that one in over there. And obviously if you've got a character like Hawkeye or Iron Man, then you could blow up that steel bit to the left, but obviously that's something that's going to have to be left until post-game. Yay! Loads of studs. And yes, studs! I'm finally saying it correctly. Because it's only as of this moment have as the first video of this walkthrough gone live, and you guys have corrected me and calling them studs. So I can only apologise for previous videos, but it's only just now have I been informed that they're called studs. My apologies. Alright, let's give us on a quick little safety save. It's time for things to go boom! I'm a firing my laser! Eventually I might actually hit something. Everything must be destroyed. Oh yeah, see now was probably quite a good example. Seeing as our storm's not charged up right now, you can either hover over the fires, or why she doesn't have the electricity, she fires like gusts of air. So you could always do it that way as well. Ah, Stanley, my friend, I'm afraid I don't think I can help you. We can get it this far, but we're going to need someone like the Hulk or the Thing to help you out of the way.
Require some extra muscle power.
Yeah, it's what I thought.
Bobby, no!
Hot enough for you, Bobby? This isn't cool.
Storm, put him out. Okay, looks like this is a job for Iceman. Time to cool off!
Gotta be so cold with you, buddy.
Beat you to it, Iceman, beat you to it.
The Juggernaut. Watch out!
Damn, looks like them two are going at it the same way the Hulk and Abomination were. So not only can we be Cyclops, but we can also be Iceman. This game they just know my favourite characters. They just know who I likes. Although I've got to admit, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of Iceman always skiing around like this, but hey, I ain't complaining. I'm just glad I get to be him.
Take the Juggernaut! Its arch won't hold me forever!
It doesn't need to have to hold you forever, just enough for me to kick your butt. Cyclops! Destroy the lawn. There's also these little these like squirrel statues as well. If you destroy them, if you just destroy all these squirrel statues, that's also another thing where you can get like one of those little I don't know what they're called, those little kits that you can unlock. The same way you can when Storm was putting out those fires earlier as well. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get up there. Iceman was polite enough to make us some steps, so let's get going. Yeah, so when you're on the lookout, look out for those fires that Storm can put out, and also, look out for Squirrel Girl! Oh, there you go, those fires that I was talking about, they weren't fires that Storm can put out. They were, I must have destroyed one of those squirrel things in the process. I've just realised I've just done 3 of 5. Yeah, so ignore that, it looks like it's just the squirrel things I was talking about. Don't know what's with me, my head is just not in a good place today. I just can't seem to use that old thing called a brain. Iceman, you're up. Huh, was that Angel I just saw fly past? Go team go! I was about to say, how did you manage to escape my grasp? Alright, what? Damn, Gene! Calm down! Finish him off already! Put the poor guy out of his misery! My god! I think she stole Cyclops. Have you done something to make her mad? Because I think she was letting out quite a bit of frustration there on him. Speaking of Cyclops, actually, before I destroy that other panel, this very odd-looking tree thing's about to get destroyed. Or apparently not. Fair enough. Indestructible shrubberies. Well, that looks like that's the way we've got to go. So before we move on there, Iceman, you're going to have a little check out down here. Ah, and I'm glad we did. Now, it looks like this is like another thing for Hawkeye as well, or Iron Man, or whoever. Anyway, let's get moving on. It looks like it's not just us that are in trouble. Just got a communication from Beast. Wolverine's nowhere to be found. We've already seen Colossus and Angel in action.
Those helpless children, you must rescue them.
Not to mention the Juggernaut. God knows what he's doing. Running around here unchecked. Boom! Oh, I see, I was expecting something a little cooler from Iceman there. Pun actually wasn't intended that time. I was hoping also as well that Iceman could fly, but he just more kind of like glides to the floor, which is quite fun when you jump off the edge of a building, but I was really hoping he would actually be able to fly instead of just gliding like that, but hey, I can't complain. As I say, I'm just glad he's in the game full stop. But anyway, enough dilly-dolly. What are we up to now? Once again, I'm going to use your assistance there, Mr. Man. Right, platform number 1. Platform number 2. Iceman, if you could do me the honours.
Rescued all the students. Now what?
I'm afraid your attempts to stop me are too late. Failure to hand over the Tesseract will result in the destruction of your precious home.